Welcome to this short promotional film from the Employment Support Service, or TESS, which is part of Coventry City Council. TESS is a specialist employment service helping people with a disability find and retain employment by matching their skills and abilities to the needs of local employers. TESS provides wide-ranging support, providing both the employer and newly recruited employee with the ongoing help to make it work. We know of many businesses who benefit from the quality of input and the competencies provided by employees with a disability, who essentially are an integral part of their workforce. I do hope that you enjoy the short case studies that follow.
Nisha is a lady who came on a placement, delivering exceptional customer service, which is just what the business expects us to deliver to our customers on a daily basis. Retail as a whole is a real tough business to be in, very competitive. It's all about the service at the end of the day, so it is absolutely key for us to ensure that we get the right people on board. That person has to fit the role and that job spec very accurately, and Nisha fits the role perfectly. There isn't a single person in store that I think would do the job any better. In any business, it's important that everybody gets along. Nisha fits into the role of teamwork as anybody else would in store. Nisha actually delivers the business objective of outstanding customer service day in, day out, and that actually rubs off really positively to the rest of the team.
Richard's actually been in the store for about 8 years. He went through the normal processes, he was interviewed and then had a normal store induction. He is really an integrated part of the team. Richard comes to work, gets on with his job and gets the same training as everybody else. In particular, Richard actually looks after the chilled food in the afternoon, and there is an in-depth food training package to talk about how to handle food. Richard could write the book really on how to do the food processes in store. So Richard has a key part to play in maintaining our legal standards for food hygiene. As far as we're concerned, when we take on new candidates and new colleagues, it is very much we look at, are they capable to do the job? I would say it's absolutely fantastic. Use it, take the opportunity to get key people into your team.
We are a trade carpet finishing business. That means that all our customers are other carton manufacturers. We do the specialist finishing areas, so quite a lot of the skills and equipment we've got are relatively unique. We've got a close contact with the local council. They approached us and asked us if there were any potential opportunities for someone like Sharon to come and work in the business, and we were very pleased to be able to help out, and subsequently have been delighted with the decision. Sharon is one of our team of assistants, and her duties involve careful attention to detail. Her working hours are the same as everybody else, and she has an excellent work-keeping attendance record. Just think about the role that you're going to ask the employee to carry out, and if there's no reason why someone who's, for instance, hard of hearing shouldn't be able to do the job to the full extent, then give them the chance to do so.
Matthew came to us through the Employment Support Service. We were asked to give him a 4-week work trial to see whether this type of work suited Matthew and whether he suited it. Very quickly became apparent that he suited it and it suited him. It's not an overstatement to say that he's a superstar. He's one of those people who's incredibly conscientious and he wants to come to work and do a good job. He just turns up, he does exactly what's asked of him, and he's got a really, really good work ethic. Yeah, I would recommend without hesitation to engage somebody with learning disabilities, because all of the support that you need to provide is provided by TESS. In the sort of wider context of our social responsibility as a public service, getting Matthew into permanent full-time employment, instead of sort of drawing services from the public sector, is now actually contributing in the way of taxes and in the way of delivering public services.
The store opened in late 2006 and shortly after that TESS made contact with us as a new employer to the city to get in touch with us to talk about our recruitment processes and whether they could help us in any way. Obviously we jumped at the chance to get involved with some new staff. Peter joined us in Primark about 18 months ago and he's been a member of our weekend staff ever since. TESS joined us and we started working. We took 6 of their clients initially for a 2-week period, and during that time some of the support advisors came over with them to work with them during that 2-week period. At the end of that we made offers to the candidates we felt were appropriate, and Pete stood out as a bit of a superstar, so we took him on then and he's been with us ever since. The Employment Support Service have been very helpful to Primark in terms of getting us good quality candidates. When they come to us they've got a good idea idea about what Primark's about and what we need from our employees. Recruitment can be difficult at times. We've had really good clients come through us through the Employment Support Service, and we've had really good experiences in working with them, the way they support the clients and us through every step of the journey, really. I'd absolutely recommend the Employment Support Service to any employer who's looking to take on new staff. They're absolutely supportive in any way they can, both to the employer and to their employees and clients, and we've had only positive experiences of working with them in the past.
As employers and business people, we can benefit tremendously from the skills, abilities and enthusiasm that a person with a disability brings to our business. So if you have a job vacancy within your business or would like to work to create a new job role, then this is where the Employment Support Service can help you.